Welcome back to this new video to Express. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a blog using Google Sites. This is a fantastic tool to build a blog quickly and easily. First of all, what you want to do is to understand Google Sites. Now, Google Sites is an amazing place, a free and user-friendly platform that allows you to create a published website without any coding knowledge. It's perfect for creating blogs, portfolios, and even a small business website. So to get started, first of all, we need to access the Google Sites. Go into the upper side of your website of your browser and type sites.google.com. Inside Google Sites, what you can do, of course, is to sign in directly with your Gmail account. Once you are signed in, then what we can do, of course, is to create a new site. To create a new site, you can click into the upper side that says blank site or choose the option that says template gallery. So a template gallery can be helping you to set up your home dashboard, adding elements, and use this element, of course, to create your own blog. So if you find something that is going to be really awesome for you, what you can do now is to select the element which you'd like to use to get started and go for continue. In this case, let's go here and look out for, let's say I'm going to scroll a little bit down and go for project, or automatically it's going to be generating a new website where, of course, we can delete elements to focus into creating more site and stuff. Now in here into the right part, you can see that we have this element of the insert. We can add text boxes, images, and beam codes, content blocks, and much more elements here. Here into pages, you can of course focus into home, projects, the element, add or delete stuff that you do or you don't want to see. For example, this one says project number 1. So here in the project number 1, we have the resources, whatever. So I'm going to go and select this element and go for delete. So I no longer see this element anymore. So if I wanted to get started with a new page or a new blog, for example, what I can do is to go here into new page, and here into my name, what I can do is to create blogs, and I go for done. Here I have this new website where I can see the blogs. Inside this blogs, what I can do is to create a new subpage and of course add it directly into blogs. So this blog should be talking about technology and go for done. Inside the blog section, I have now the technology element, and I can add much more stuff so I can extract that. Now here into the theme part, what you can do is to create your own theme. So what you can do is to start to customize your theme. For example, here I'm going to go for Express blogs. Here I can add my custom logo. Let's say to go for upload. I'm going to go into my downloads and I'm going to choose the logo of my store. Even what I can do is to start with something easy. For example, Coolcast blogs. And I can add a banner image. So what I can suggest to you is to try to use an image that has a really strong resolution in order to continue. Now I'm going to hit into next and choose colors that are a little bit accurate for what I'm actually trying to look for. Let's see, for example, here instead of this orange, I'm going to just leave this as it is. Here I'm going to go into next. The titles, I'm going to just leave this with something much more easier, for example, impact. And the body text, let's go for text and normal and go for create my theme, and automatically this theme should be implemented directly into my store or into this new blog section. So now that I have done this process, what I can do is to start by inserting elements of my blog. So for example, let's say that this blogged elements should be like something about adding elements of the table of the contents. So for example, what I can do is to add headings that would appear table of the content. So here, let's say that I add my very first new header. So I go for a text box and I go here and I go for heading. Inside my heading, let's say that I go for a table of contents. Now here into this new text box, let's say that I go for blogs about technology. I'm going to copy and paste this element and I'm going to do exactly the same thing here. Have technology. If you want to, you can of course change the section of this element. So I have technology, design, and fun facts of cats. Now here I have the blocks of the technology. I'm going to create a new subdomain, this subpage, but this should be about design. And the other one should be about cat facts. And done. Now if I go back into my blogs, I can select this element and this should be a link that can be sent to me directly into the block of technology. I'm going to select an image that I can of course look out for it directly here into Google Images. Let's go for AI tech. There we go. So here should be my first blog, right? So now what I need to do, now what I'm going to add is a button. So this button should be read more. Now what I can do is to select exactly the same image that I have used into the other section. So like I have AI tech. And here what you can do is to start adding all your information. Once you finish your first block, let's go into published. Into published, you can see here is a web address that we can do totally for free. And here my website should be published automatically. I'm going to now copy the link of my website and I'm going to paste it into a new section. Of course, this might be a little bit of error in a few minutes. Just want to make sure this one works. Let's go here into my home. Here's my blocks, technology, AI text. As you can see, it actually looks really great. Doesn't look that bad. What you can do is to try to reload the page a few minutes later and verify that your section actually works really great. So for example, I'm going to head into my blocks. As you can see, here's my table of contents. I'm going to select technology, and inside technology I have created my very first block, which is this one. So it says read more. I click into read more, and here's all the information about the read more section. And this one should be taking me into the section that we have just generated and created. So as you can see, it's not that hard to create your very first blog using the Google Sites. So guys, with that being said, you can now reach to the very end of the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more amazing tools how you can use the Google Sites elements. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully with all 5 consider continue to your branded section of text rest. See you guys next time.